Hello everybody, this is ARCEUS Rules here. I'm starting a bit early, just making sure stream's all good and sounds great for people to join in and all that jazz. So we're gonna make sure that everything's looking all good. It says public. So let's see. How is everyone doing today? We're doing good. Let's see how I sound. How is everyone doing today? Sound great. That is great. I'm so happy that everything is working. So we're going to get people in here real quick, and then we will begin. So let me share this out and everything for people to take a look. And then we will begin here in a minute or so. All right. Here we go. I guess we already got things shared. Let's see. I'll have my thing live, and then I'll go over what we're doing. I know it's usually it's not that simple, but hey, I prepared. I did my things. I'm excited. I'm hyped. We're getting people in here and setting stuff up. Yeah. Let's see. Well, that's not really fun to see, but I'm sure it's fine. But hey, it seems like you guys can hear me, so you know that's all that really matters, right? And we will go from there. Just making sure we get this all shared out, and people are joining, and we are going to begin the ARCEUS Rules True Anime Awards. Fuck Crunchyroll. We got this. We got this. I'm not biased. Fuck you all. I'm not biased. You know, let's see. I think this was nope. Was this it? It's whatever. It's whatever. You guys don't need to see me. So, we're going to begin we'll begin in a couple minutes, since I told people that we're going to start around 8 o'clock. And then we'll go from there. I think we're sounding good. Yeah, it looks like we're sounding good, which is the best thing. That's like the best thing that I wanna see, I wanna hear, you know, all that stuff. Let's see. Video capture. Let's try that. Right. Looks great. This is actually like really great. I'm actually like happy that things are actually working out right now, and things seem to be doing well. People can see me, people can, you know, all that stuff. So that's great. You know, we'll make sure that the thing, yeah, it looks like people can see, which is great. That's really my main accomplishment with all this. So we are going to begin here in like a minute. I'm just happy everything's like all worked out and everything. People can see me, all that stuff. So since we're approaching 8 o'clock, I'm going to run down some rules. We're going to, you know, basically here's what I have in mind and stuff like that. So I'm going to go through winter season, spring season, summer season, fall season of 2025. And basically I'm going to pick out different categories, different, you know, series. I have everything listed right here that I've watched or that I've completed. I mean, for 2025. So these are only shows I've seen, and this is why I'm kind of doing like this award ceremony kind of for myself, for people that, you know, want something different, basically, and everything like that. And we're going to go through, you know, each season, basically pick out stuff, put them in their own categories, and basically, you know, get a winner by the end of the stream, you know, hopefully, and everything. We will, okay? So with it approaching 8 o'clock and people slowly joining in, we are going to start, basically. So winter 2025, these are the shows I completed. These are the shows that I have opinions on, that I, you know, basically can share to the world and everything like that, and have completed them all. So you can't judge me if I have shitty taste on these series, basically, and everything. Let's make sure that we share this out, and then we're gonna begin. And then hopefully we'll have some people in the chat and discussing all this stuff with me. So, winter 2025, we got our nominees. Winter 2025 right here. We got Soul Leveling, I should put season 2. We got Sakamoto Days part 1 and 2, Dr. Stone final season part 1 and 2, 100 Girlfriends season 2, Zenshu. Oh, it was just posting that I was live. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to like watch that later. Make sure everything is all good. And then yeah. Okay. Cool. Sound good? Just making sure. Yeah, it looks like we sound good, which is always great to hear. That's what I like to hear, right? So we got 100 Girlfriends season 2, Zenshu, the girl that I married, the girl that I hated in my class, My Happy Marriage season 2, Guild Receptionist, Crush at Work, Honey Lemon Soda, Given the Worthless Appraiser class, Medica. Why the fuck did I put season 2? Season 1. Actually, I don't even. Medica, Kariwa, whatever. Possibly the Strongest Alchemist, Salaryman Another World, A-Rank Party, Fruit Master, Welcome to Japan, Miss Self, Medalist, Nido Taku Kunoichi, Pharmagia, Kimita Idol Pretty-Cure, and Mahutsuko Pretty-Cure Mirai Days. Okay, so best action out of all of these, right? So we got Soul Leveling, right? We got Sakamoto Days. You got Dr. Stone, you would say, right? You could say Guild Receptionist, kind of. Worthless Appraiser class is also action. I'm not gonna. You could count A-Rank Party as action. I guess Neat Otaku Kunoichi had action, and Pharmagia had action, right? You know, I should also like put like animation, art, character design, and stuff like that, right? So here's what I got, and this is just my opinion. My winner for winter 2025 for best action is Sakamoto Days. Let's put action. Winter action winter 2025, right? That's my winner. I fucking loved the action in Sakamoto Days part 1 and 2, and it will be moving on in their categories to decide the winner overall, since we're going to divide it into 4 seasons for the people that are joining in right now, and basically deciding what will be the winner in their own respective categories at the end of the stream. So for action, might need to get you a comb. I know, right? So I think Sakamoto Days had the best action in my personal opinion. I'm not a big soul leveling person. I do respect the art and animation, which we got the categories up here. I know, right? I do not have good hair. I do not. I do not. Welcome Kyodantes. Welcome Kirk. So just to explain the rules for the people that are coming in. Basically, I'm going over winter season, spring season, summer season, fall season. We're going to basically combine, per category, action, romance, comedy, fantasy, isekai, harem, stuff like that, to put them in their own categories, basically, for the 4 seasons and pick the winner. That's how we're getting to the anime of the year, and you guys can see what I'm doing moving forward, basically. I just announced Sakamoto Days for Best Action for the Winter 2025 season. That's not spring, that's not summer, that's not fall, that's not all together. That's just winter, in my personal opinion. These awards are all my opinion. People can disagree. You're more than welcome to put your winners in the chat of what you think, and I'll read them off, but that's how we are. Hope we're sounding good. I can't wait. We're going to continue, all right? So, romance. We didn't really have much romances this season. We had 100 Girlfriends Season 2. We had The Girl I Liked, Married in My Class, My Happy Marriage Season 2, Crush at Work. Okay, I guess we did. Honey Lemon Soda, Medica. Let's see. You could count Miss Elf kind of as a romance. And I would say that's about it, right? So, I'm giving my romance... award for the Winter 2025 season to Medica. Was underrated. It was underrated. I fucking love it. The bias is astronomical. Awards is rigged. I know, right? That's why you guys get to put your comments in what you guys think and how I'm wrong, basically. So I'm giving it for the Winter, the Winter 2025 award for Best Romance to... I'm giving it to Honey Lemon Soda. I know you're like, why is it in Medica? What the fuck? Like, and everything like that. I like Medica. I like Medica. We'll get there. We will fucking get there. I like Honey Lemon Soda. It started off very generic, not my shoujo cup of tea. But as it later got on, especially in the final episode, where they basically became a couple, all that stuff, the journey, the self-improvement, the characters, really fucking enjoyed it. It was one of the best romances I probably have seen in that year, honestly. Just my opinion. Just my opinion, man. My opinion. I love it. It was such a great romance. The characters were just awesome. And I really appreciate that out of a romance series, especially. So, we're going to do rom-com now, right? We're going to do rom-com. Same basically, premise. This winner is going to Medica. This is winner for rom-com because it's more of a rom-com series, not a romance. Even kind of classify it as a parody, basically. I love Medica. Don't really need to explain why. I fucking love it. Alright. Harem series. We're going to do harem, right? I think you guys already know where this is going to. 100 Girlfriends. I don't know. I didn't like that. Winner. Harem series. Winter 2025. 100 Girlfriends. Exactly. Comedy series. I know, right? It's like, where all the love for all these series, right? And everything like that. Comedy. I am giving it to... There's some pretty good ones that... I mean, it's hard. It's hard. This was a pretty good season, honestly. But I'm giving it to, because it didn't win action, to Neat Otaku Kunoichi. I don't know if you guys know that, but I enjoyed this more for a comedy focus. Salaryman was a good pick. But I was not a fan of the beginning, and the middle was probably the best part, honestly, and that was probably, I would say, a runner-up for me. So, Kirk, you're not wrong. I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed Neat Otaku Kunoichi, had more source material. It was fun. I loved it. You know, I really wonder if okay, never mind. Never mind. I know. Mix is like, it's rigged already. Alright, sorry. Anime of the Awards, those okay. Fantasy, Isekai, alright? So, Fantasy, we got Soul Leveling, right? Zenshu was Isekai. We got Guild Receptionist for Fantasy. We got Appraiser for Fantasy. Possibly the Strongest Alchemist was Isekai. Salaryman was Isekai. A-Rank Party was Fantasy. Fruit Master was Fantasy. You could classify as Miss Elf as Fantasy. You got Farmagia as Fantasy, right? So not many Isekais I really watched personally this season. So there was a lot of Fantasy. So if we're giving it the Fantasy Award, right? I'm very biased. I hate Soul Leveling. I am sorry. But it will get something. I promise you that. You can count Dr. Stone as Fantasy, honestly. So, as much as I enjoyed Dr. Stone, and I love Dr. Stone, and I love Zenshu, I have to give my Fantasy, even though Core 3, you know, this one was kind of divided into 3 cores, kind of, how they did this one. And I really, really enjoyed Core 1, and Core 2 was okay. It was Core 3 that kind of ruined it, and it's getting a Season 2. I'm giving my Fantasy to A-Rank Party. Fantasy Winter 2025. I know, right? Isekai. I'm probably, and I really enjoyed Farmagia too. I really did. But, nah, the Fruit Master sucks. But, for Isekai, we got Zenshu, and we got Salaryman, and possibly the Strongest. Boo, A-Rank sucked ass. I know it sucked ass. So we got Salaryman, Alchemist, Zenshu. Those were the Isekais that season that I watched. Not counting Miss Elf. It's fine. We'll count Miss Elf, but I'm giving my Isekai to, and this really is a no-brainer. But I think Zenshu. I think Zenshu absolutely had a great beginning, middle, end. It was a great Isekai in my personal opinion. Did I not spell that right? I did not. One eye, right? One eye. Okay, we already did Harem. Best sports, we already know, is going to fucking Medalist. That fucking Medalist, man, was awesome. $20.25, right? Cool. All right. Animation. Soul Leveling. We can't fucking deny that, right? Best animation. Whatever. Winner. Best animation. Winter 2025. There is the Soul Leveling fucking fans happy. Cool. Exactly. What other sports? And everything. So, I'm not a type of person that's going to be like, oh, well, best action goes to Soul Leveling. I want to give my categories and entries more fucking wins than fucking backing them up unless they deserve it, in my personal opinion. Art. So, you know, we got Dr. Stone, right? Guild Reception's art was pretty good. You got a lot of the other ones, right? Appraiser, Alchemist, Salaryman, Japan, Farmagia, Pretty Cure. Pretty Cure's a little biased. A lot of people don't know what it is. That'll probably be my guilty pleasure winner. But I'm going to give it to Dr. Stone, actually, for best art. Probably had 2 seasons behind, or 2 parts behind it, but yeah. Character design, alright? So, should we go with Girl Married because there was more women in there and the girls look pretty cute? I'm going to be honest. I'm really torn on this one. I really am. Because I love Farmagia's character design, But I also think Salaryman in Another World also had some pretty good character designs as well. So these are my two kind of picks right here. But there can only be one, obviously. So, I'm going to be a little more biased. I'm going to give it to Pharmagia. Winter 2025 season, right? Cool. I love Pretty Cure. Before we move on to spring, I want people to know I love Pretty Cure. It's a big, long-running magical girl series that I've been into, and if Kimita Idol Pretty Cure didn't end last week with it felt like a 49 episode week waste of time, then I probably would have given more awards to it. The Mirai Days sequel, I didn't watch much of Mirai Days season 1, so I was already kind of in season 2 just kind of as its own arc, kind of, even though they're kind of, you know, related to each other, but whatever. It just was not a good season, unfortunately, to really receive any awards. Mashima should always win character design. I appreciate you understanding. Miss Elf, I enjoyed like the first 2 episodes, and then everything else I just did not like. It was not for me. I didn't really care much for it. There was a lot of people that really enjoyed it. Crimson, because he loves elves, right? I was not a fan of this, and I kind of sucked it up for 10 weeks and just was like, you're finishing this, and I fucking finished it. Fruit Master just sucked. This sucked. This had the first episode I really enjoyed. Everything else I really did not enjoy. And then I think I enjoyed the last battle of like episode 10 or 11 or something like that, because it had some pretty good art and animation. And the blonde girl was like my favorite character. She had more personality than Light, I think, Light Underwood, I think it was. So I didn't really care for it. I didn't like it. This was one of the worst animes that kind of hit this season. So yeah. Kind of related to each other, but whatever, people in it. Good one. Salaryman in Another World is an interesting one, because like I was telling Kirk over here, I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more in the later half, I think, than the beginning, but it was because I love the dragon Tsundere girl. She was great. And just the Salaryman dude kind of like getting exploited from his previous life, and people just kind of like, yo, you got like getting mad at him. It was pretty relatable. A lot of people that I think are grown up and working jobs can kind of relate to the main character of this. So I really did enjoy that for that fact. But unfortunately, this time, couldn't win any really awards. Alchemist kind of had the same problem with Fruit Master. It was dubbed weekly, and I really didn't enjoy it much, and I just had it on in the background. It was fine. It was leading up to something that really didn't end up for anything. It was like 9-10 episodes, and we were leading up to this this attack with like some demons or something, from what I remember. It's been a year. I can't remember that far. Nothing happened. I don't remember anything happened. So yeah, Wordless Appraiser class, out of a lot of the fantasies that I've already kind of named off, I actually kind of enjoyed. This was a series though I enjoyed more in the beginning and middle, and the end just kind of sucked. I kind of wanted more. I would watch a season 2 of this, but it's not getting anything. And it was kind of just a mid-fantasy harem. So yeah, Crush at Work was something I really enjoyed in the beginning. I feel like this always happens to me every season. I love a lot of series, and then by the end, they just don't. It was like, wow, that was a waste of time, right? Crush at Work was great. I really enjoyed it. I just want more. I would watch a season 2 of this. I just didn't really get much out of it besides the romance actually accelerating more than like 99% of other romances basically in this genre. I appreciate that they were adults. I appreciate that they worked at the same place. I just wish that they made their relationship known. That was my biggest problem with that show. Guild Receptionist had like probably 3 good episodes. The joke got stale. Didn't like it. Couldn't care. F this show. So dumb. The ending is great. Oh my gosh. My Happy Marriage was something that I had mixed feelings on when season 2 aired, and I'm sure a lot of people kind of know, because I just didn't get the hype of season 1 that aired with it, and I just wanted more, I think, of it. And it just felt like kind of a copy and paste, to me at least, in season 2. But the ending was great. I'm kind of expecting whatever this OVA or ONA or whatever continuation of it is continuing of it. I will watch it. I just am more impressed with season 1 than 2. Marrying the Girl I Hated in My Class, I absolutely loved. I really did like this show. But I hated the last, 2 episodes. It was so dumb. I wished Akane just opened up more about her feelings. I wish. Because that was and then the blonde girl, I have a huge hatred for her. I don't like her. This was a very good series up until, the last episode, man. Here's the winners. We're going to go to spring now, okay? In spring, we got Lazarus, Windbreaker, Witch Watch, T-Bait, Vigilantes, Brilliant Healer, Shiuinji Family, Evil Lord of the Intergalactic Empire, Aharon Season 2, Ranger Reject Season 2, Food for the Soul, Catch Me at the Ballpark, Yandere Dark Elf, Zatsutabi, Compass, To Be Hero X. You know what? I forgot to add something on summer. There we go. So, we're going to do a little something different. We're going to continue doing stuff, but I'm going to give some more awards. Lazarus, most you know what? I think there's probably something else. I'm not going to do that yet. Worst ending and waste of time award. There we go. Lazarus is getting that. So, let's go up here, right? We got action. Windbreaker, Witch Watch, T-Bait, Vigilantes, Brilliant Healer, Evil Lord of the Intergalactic Empire, Ranger Reject, Compass, To Be Hero X. I think this is a no-brainer. Best action, best animation. I fucking love To Be Hero X. Blonde Girl and Girl I Hate was best girl in the wrong storyline. I could agree with that. I love this series, and I think they crammed it in to complete the setup arc. I hear your hate, just don't agree. I mean, that's kind of what I wouldn't say that's kind of what I said, but it was a great story. I really enjoyed it until the last arc, which you said they rushed. They felt like they rushed this last arc, and I wish that they had more. If they ended it off on a cliffhanger and then announced the season 2, I bet my opinion would have changed. But yeah, no, I get it. Best action, best animation. I fucking love this show. I love To Be Hero X, and I think it absolutely deserves it. I love Windbreaker. I really do. And that does have some great action, but unfortunately, it could not get on the spot this year besides character design. Which I really wanted Witch Watch to go to, because I really felt like Witch Watch kind of had some great character designs. But we'll get to that. And Vigilantes also had some great action. It did. I can't lie. Vigilantes was great. Copy and paste the awards so we can see the... Spring 2025. Spring 20... You mean like the headlines at the above? Is that what you're talking about? Alright. Romance. We got romance now. Alright. Romance. Gotcha, man. So, you got Witch Watch. You got Shuinji family. You got Aharon. That's about it. So you don't have to keep scrolling. I appreciate it. Best romance for spring. was definitely Aharon for me. I love Witch Watch's romance, but it doesn't focus on it. So, winter, romance, spring, 2025. Fight me. Okay, comedy, Witch Watch. I would say Brilliant here was a little bit of a comedy. Shuinji Family, Ranger Reject, Food for the Soul, Catch Me at the Ballpark. Yeah. This is tough. This is tough, man. Well, it's not tough there. It's... Oh my gosh. Evil Ward. I forgot about that. Why the fuck? Why are you streaming and didn't say anything? I'll have to watch this later. What do you mean? I literally put it in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah. You see? You brought up a good point, Jeremy. You brought up a good point. Because Witch Watch, I fucking laughed. But Evil Ward was also fucking good. It was fucking good, man. It was. Oh. But there can only be one winner. And it's Witch Watch. We'll get to that in a second. Isekai. There you go. There you go. I think that was more of a better isekai than comedy, but you're competing against Witch Watch, which is a comedy series, and not your main priority series of an isekai like Evil Ward. So, yes. It is great, though. It is great. Don't get me wrong, though. Fantasy isekai. Harem. Gotta be Shuinji Family. This was fucking great. This is a guilty pleasure of mine, man. This was awesome, man. This was so bad, it's so good. Like, it's a guilty pleasure for me, man. It is. Oh my gosh, man. What the heck is this? I don't know why I just got that, but that was so weird. Sorry, man. It was a weird, like, notification I got that I just was confused about, you know? I'm glad you like Shuinji. It was great. It was great. Action, romance, comedy, harem, yeah. I don't really think there's really a sports thing unless you want to count Compass, but Compass has his own thing. Animation, art, character design. We already got character design. Vigilantes, man. Vigilantes, dude. Oh, we already got animation, I mean. Then, did I do a character? I already did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Man, My Hero Vigilantes would have been great for character design. But, I'm going to give it... Oh, I really want Food for the Soul to win something. Oh, man, that was such a great show. That was such a great show. But, fuck, man. Art, we got animation, we got T-Bay, right? I'm fucking with y'all. Oh, you're right. Best sports. Best sports. Spring 2025. You're right. Thanks for catching me up on that. You know what? Best slice of life. Spring 2024. Art. Best art. Spring 2024. Or 2025. Keep messing that up. Keep messing that up, man. Oh, it was only sports related show. I know, right? But it's the only one right here, right? I love T-Bait. I really do. But objectively, it was not that good. It doesn't really deserve many awards. It deserves my award for being one of my favorite spring 2025 animes, but unfortunately didn't make it. I also enjoyed Brilliant Healer. Don't get me wrong, these are two good series, trash series I really enjoyed, but unfortunately couldn't make the cut. Ranger Reject just started getting good in Season 2. That's my kind of biased opinion, or not biased opinion, my unpopular opinion, because a lot of people liked Season 1. I like Season 2 a lot more. Under a Dark Elf was just another series I watched. Zatsutabi was more of a relaxing slice of life, and I enjoyed Compass as well. It was great. I was very biased towards it. Honestly, I would put more for the music genre on here, but didn't really get that far. I definitely do want to do openings and endings though as well. So if I go back here, this was really hard to really choose because for openings, I did enjoy Solo Leveling. I did enjoy Sakamoto Days Part 2. I did enjoy Dr. Stone Part 1. Trying to remember what else. I enjoyed Honey Lemon Soda. I enjoyed Medicas. I enjoyed A-Rank Parties. Yes. So there's my 6 right there. But which one did I replay so much that I enjoyed? Unfortunately, I think Solo Leveling's going to have to get out of this one. Same with Dr. Stone. I really... I didn't... Medica's going to have to get... And so is Honey Lemon Soda. My best anime opening. Big titties, but actually brown skin yandere. I know, right? My best anime opening is going to... A-Rank Party. I look back, and the animation, the art, the music, the replayability I had of this was fucking wild. I know you guys don't know, like, oh, what does he listen to? You know, you don't think about that stuff. But I think I listened to this one more than anything. Ending theme song. Solo Leveling. I think that was a pretty good one. I'm gonna be honest. I think I kind of... Oh, no. You know what? Best AD. I don't think anyone can argue this. Oh! Oh! Okay. We're going to get there, man. But I really do think that Guild Receptionist had probably the best winter ending. Opening. Ooh, TK ending of Solo Leveling Season 2. I did enjoy that one, but I enjoyed the Guild Receptionist one. It didn't have a reward, an award. Opening. Lazarus I liked. Witch Watch I liked. T-Bait I really enjoyed, but I'm sorry, man. It's got to go. I just can't. I'm obsessed with this series, man. I'm obsessed with 2B Hero X. Man, it's the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. He's given 2B Hero X the sweep. What's he doing? He's supposed to not be biased. Hot take, I usually skip openings and endings because of spoilers. The only exception is Rock Slated, which I always listen to. That's fair, man. That's fair. I really don't think I could give... Listen, man. I would love to give best opening to T-Bait. I would. I played that so fucking much. My top 3, I think, in spring animes were probably 2B Hero X, T-Bait, Witch Watch. Like, I loved a lot of things about those shows and everything like that. But... T-Bait unfortunately didn't get the win this time, so whatever. You can't. This is clearly objective, man. If I didn't give T-Bait an award, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm looking at this, dissecting these series, man. So I enjoyed 2B Hero X. I think I definitely enjoyed the opening and ED of the year. Absolutely. So, here we go. Summer, man. Action. We had Donadon, Gachiakata, Kaiju number 8, Call of the Night, Shield Hero, Togenaki, Apocalypse Bringer, New Saga, I guess you could say Shot Hero, Ugly Mug, Hell Teacher had action. Yeah, I'm going to say those 11 for action right there. Lukewarm, Tay Kirk. This was a stack season. This was a season where I watched 34 shows. I watched 34 animes this season. 34. That's counting continuations, all that shit, right? All that jazz, right? But there can only be one winner. It was stacked. There can only be one winner. And damn, man, is it so fucking close. Because right now, I am narrowing it down to Danadon, Gachiakata. Let's see. Togenanki. And probably Hell Teacher. And I'm already scraping Togenanki and Hell's Teacher as much as it fucking hurts me. As much as it hurts me, man. It does. It does, man. My action is going to Danadon. Danadon. But character design is going to Gachiakata. Right? Right. Cool. I mean, hard not to be Danadon. Exactly, right? Exactly. Romance. We got Dress Up Darling. We got Fragrant Flower. We got Call of the Night. We got... Oh my fucking... This is going to be so hard. Bunny Girl Senpai. Rent a Girlfriend, right? Game Center Girl. April Showers. We got those 7, right? I'm already crossing Bouquet. I'm already crossing Game Center. Rent a Girlfriend? Fuck no. Okay? Fuck no. Call of the Night, unfortunately, I can't. So we got Bunny Girl Senpai, Fragrant Flower, Dress Up Darling. Unfortunately, I have to cross Dress Up Darling now. I'm sorry, guys. I love Bunny Girl Senpai. It has to. It has to be this, man. It has to be, man. I can't see anything else topping this, dude. It's very close with Bunny Girl Senpai. Very close. But I have to. I'm so biased towards the series. I love Fragrant Flower. I think it's honestly objectively good. It has to be. This is great. This is peak romance, man. Everything it does right. Everything. Comedy. Takapi's original comedy. Dress Up Darling. I'm going to put Bunny Girl Senpai in that category. I'm going to put this actually as best drama. I know, I'm like adding categories here, man. What would I say is probably best drama, honestly, in here? My Dress Darling would be more of an art direction animation for this season. The video game scenes and walking photo shoots exceed the source material. Did I already? Yes! Yes, they would. We'll get to that then. Let's see. Best drama could be for Ranger Reject. Would you say Windbreaker was kind of a drama? I don't know. I don't know where I would even fit drama in this category. Yeah. Where would I fit drama? This is interesting. Windbreaker did have drama into it. So unless I'm wrong, I'm going to give this best drama. That's what I'm thinking. Drama. You want to say... Oh my gosh. Dude, the drama in that show. man. Fuck. Okay. Comedy. I think we're going to give it to Grand Blue. I don't think there's anything that season that really topped it for comedy, honestly. I was not a big penny and stocking comedic guy. It was not. That was not me. Let's see. Fantasy. Kaiju number 8. I know. We'll say cult. That's more supernatural. Isekai. We'll do Isekai right out. Shield Hero, Apocalypse Bringer, New Saga. Ugly Mogai Fire was an Isekai. That's right. Turkey was an Isekai. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. This kind of season sucked with fantasies and isekais, didn't it? Damn, man. Damn. I want to give fantasy... Is it a fantasy? Is Togenaki a fantasy? Because... It is a fantasy. It is. It is. It is. Best horror. I'm doing that. I very much love it. Like I said, this is why I have the chat on me. That's why I have the chat on me. If I'm missing something that you guys see, call me out on it, okay? Because I really do want to give Best Fantasy to Togenaki. Isekai is interesting because we got Shield Hero. I don't think that was one of the best arcs/seasons of it. New Saga, no, wasn't an Apocalypse Bringer fan either. I really enjoyed Ugly Mug Epic Fighter, but is that best Isekai? Like, ooh, wait, oh, that is a fantasy. Unfortunately, Biggles can have Outcast Restaurant. I thought it was fine. Was there really? And yes, I understand Hikaru Dies is a horror. I loved Hell's Teacher way more. Was there really no other isekais that I, like, really enjoyed? Like, I love Call of the Night, or not Call of the Night, Shield Hero, but dang, man, that just feels weird. Well, you're not going to the end, but great job! Great job, right? Woohoo! I think, okay, cool. Alright. Harem. Was there really? Mikadono, without a doubt, Mikadono. It's gotta be Mikadono, man. Yeah, I enjoyed it. What, you just think I would have put Rent-A-Girlfriend? This was best. This feels like more like best award for biggest cock. Congratulations, Kazuya. Shy Hero? Nah, man. Mikadono was great, though. There's we could even put Game Center as fucking harem. Fuck that show. Show, why won't it show the comment? The fuck, man. We're doing good over here. That's great. I love to see streams running well. Sound is fine and good. Good, great. Love to see it. I don't think so, man. I'm gonna do best harem for Mikadono. Yeah, man. Sports. What was sports this season? I guess Grand Blue because it was diving, right? Anything else? Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it won Best Sports. Because Grand Blue really isn't a sports anime. I know, I'm just like adding categories. Best ecchi. Outcast is kind of harem too. No! No, the fuck it's not! How? How is it a harem, man? No! No, they're little girls! Alright. I know, I keep adding categories. What do you think this would be best ecchi, right? Or would we go for brilliant healer this time? Or not yet, evil war. because the girls dude, they're like winning by default, man. No romance, but it's a dude surrounded by chicks, I guess. Ecchi. What was ecchi this season? I don't think I really watch much ecchi, so... Dang, man. This was kind of ecchi. You know what? Because there's no other categories. Best magical girl anime of 2025. Because I don't think there's any other magical girl one. So this one wins Best Magical Girl. I'm biased. I don't really think there was really ecchi. It was. Is 100 Girlfriends ecchi? Am I retarded? It's gotta be, right? Right? It's gotta be. If you guys say it's not, then I'll give it to Neat, man. I'll give it to Neat. So it'll win something, right? And everything. Yeah. I didn't realize that Ghost in the Shell's airing in 2026. That's cool. Or whatever. I think it counts. Okay, then yeah, obviously I enjoyed it more. Stuff like that, whatever we... Gosh, man. Takapi is horror. Hold on. I gotta look at these genres real quick. Yes, I could have came more prepared. That this is what I wanted to do. Whatever. Oh, no. No. This has gotta be... I did not spell that right. Did I? Holy shit. Yeah, if Bunny Girl wasn't airing, I'd probably put it also as Best Drama. It's also probably got the winning category for time travel as well for the whole year, I would say. Animation. Let's see. I think we can agree this had best art. Yeah. You'd even, if it wasn't going up against Nugatashi, it could be best ecchi, right? Animation. Let's see. You got Kaiju. You got Call of the Night. You got Shield Hero. You got Apocalypse Bringer. Man, there was a lot of mid I watched. I think it has to go there. To Dawn to Dawn. Opening? Let's see. Who would I say really counted? I did enjoy Dress of Darkness opening, but unfortunately does not make the cut. Dawn to Dawn I enjoyed. Gachi Agata I enjoyed. Kaiju number 8 I enjoyed. Not going on the top list right now. Call of the Night I enjoyed. Grand Blue I enjoyed. I did enjoy Shield Hero, but unfortunately that's just not winning. That's just not. I did enjoy Toganaki, but it's not winning either. Let's see. Out of the... Okay, yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed Grand Blues, Gachiagatas, Donadons, and what was the other one? Bunny Girl? Is that what I said? Which one did I listen to more? I do enjoy Donadon's opening one more. And Takapi is just going... Is not... It... Dress Up Darling. Did not listen to that as much. So I got Gachiagata. This is hard. This is really hard. I did like Kaiju's, but it's not best opening of the summer. I did enjoy Call of the Nights. Call of the Night, Gachiagata. What did I listen to more? I did listen to Tokanaki's quite a bit. This is tough, man. This is tough, dude. It's like I'm looking at the Crunchyroll Awards. They actually put everything on there, and I'm like, this is hard, dude. But this is objectively me speaking. What did I listen to more? I even listened to Rent-A-Girlfriend's opening more, honestly. It was such a great opening, too. Like opening, man. Visuals. Gachiagata did, too. Toganaki did not excel in the visual department. Kaiju, I don't think, excelled in the visual department. Call of the Night did. So I'm still at Call of the Night, Gachiagata, and I'm at Rent-A-Girlfriend now. This is tough, dude. This is tough. I think it has to go to Gachiagata. I think so. Great opening. And objectively, I would love to put other anime openings on. You know, I would love to choose Rent-A-Girlfriend and Shield Hero. I would love to, because I did play those openings a lot, and they were great. But objectively, I think it's got to be Gachiagata. And I think Call of the Night has to win with, like, best, like, soundtrack or, like best OST. Like, I think so. I think so. Yeah, so I think that does it for summer. This was probably like my second favorite anime that aired that season. I love Takapi. It was great. Let's see, what did I forget? Kaiju had a weaker season. Hikaru Dies, I enjoyed. Just wish it was without the BL. I do think it had a great beginning. The middle kind of was The ending was great. Shield Hero just did not have really good season this season. I did not like Apocalypse Springer. Did not like Panty and Saga. New Saga was the biggest letdown. Actually, no. That probably goes to Wanda. Worst hyped up show Arceus did. I will take my L's where I will. Okay. Fall. Worst anime of the year goes to this. It goes to One Punch Man. We already have one of the awards announced for the night. Congratulations to One Punch Man Season 3 for getting Worst Anime of the Year. Congratulations. It did it. It did it. I don't know how it did, but it did. Worst fucking thing I think I've watched all year, honestly. That was so bad. I don't even think I need to go into it. Right? Cool. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Great. Think we agree with that. Okay. Action. We got Spy Family. We got Backstabbed. We got Sanda. I'm not putting Grieving Souls on there. Honestly, this is the award I'm giving it. Best comeback season. Was not going to watch it. Season 2, I thought was great. I thought it was great. It was good. Not the best. It was fine. Spy Family, Backstabbed. Tojima. Tales of Wedding Rings. This is so hard, man. I know you guys are like, oh, this is easy. And I already probably know what I'm going to give it to. best action. I love Spy Family. Don't get me wrong, but it's Tojima. And it's always been Tojima. And it will continue to be Tojima probably in 2025 in its own season. It is awesome. It is objectively awesome. It is great. It definitely deserves best action. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Cool, cool. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it, Jeremy. Romance. Got Spy Family. Got Imauza. Got Ranma. We got Chitose. We got Awkward Senpai. We got Yano-kun. This felt like just a romance season, right? Kashiwada. Mechanical Marine. Star Brighter Than the Sun. This is difficult. This is why I enjoyed fall more than you guys. Because I was eating my romances. Eating my romances. Unfortunately, Mechanical Marie's got to get scraped off the list. This is really hard. Rama's getting scraped off the list, and Awkward Senpai's got to get scraped off the list, unfortunately. Imauza, I really fucking enjoyed, but it has to get scraped off the list, and same with Spy Family. So, what does that leave? That leaves Chitose's gone too because it's not finished. So what does that leave? If I'm not giving to Spy Family or Imauza or Ranma, Chitose again's not finished. Awkward Senpai, Yano, Kashiwada. So I'm down to like Star Brighter Than the Sun, Yano, and Kashiwada. And I enjoyed Yano. You are not wrong. You are not wrong, man. You are not wrong. But dude, Star Brighter Than the Sun had they got together. They got together. This is difficult, man. This is very difficult. And I did love Kashiwada Noda, but unfortunately it's not getting that. Romance objectively, they need to get together. They do. Which is why I'm between Star Brighter Than the Sun and Yano-kun, which they both basically did to an extent to Yano. So bad. Best romance. I am hurting. I am hurting saying this, but I think it's got to go to Star Brighter Than the Sun. I think it has to. And I think best rom-com has to go to Yano. I think it does. That hurts. That hurts, man. It does. But I think that's where we have to put it. I think we do. Comedy. Comedy anime. I died laughing watching Imauza. I died laughing watching Chitose. I did die laughing watching Tojima. That's probably where I'm at. That's probably where I'm at. What gave me the best laughs? Tojima's more of an action. So now I'm over here with... I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, I know Isekai Quartet. So what was it? Imauza. Rama, I'm not fucking giving that to. I was not laughing. Tojima, Isekai Quartet. I'm sorry, man. I have to go Imauza. I died laughing watching this. This was great. It was great. It was awesome. Fantasy. We got Backstabbing in a Backwater Dungeon. We got Sanda. I would probably classify that as fantasy. I'm going to classify Isekai Quartet as Isekai. Same with Tales of Wedding Rings. Damn. Damn. What the fuck? I don't like this show, but it's probably going to have to get... Alma, you're fucking right. Is it a fantasy? Is it a fantasy? Is it A fantasy. Let's see. They don't classify as a fantasy. They do not. But, dude, you can't do it. They classify as sci-fi, and this probably will be best sci-fi. Whatever I missed, we'll go over it back. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I am not sorry, actually. I don't like Backstabbed. I do not. And I refuse to give it best fantasy when it's comparing to Tales of Wedding Rings. I refuse. I cannot. Best Isekai. I'll do it for you all. As much as I would love Tales of Wedding Rings to get this. Best fantasy and harem. Which one? Backstabbed? Harem. Harem. You got Backstabbed. You got Ranma. You got Chitose. You got Tales of Wedding Rings. Tales. Dude, it has to be. I'm sorry. It's got to be best harem. Best sports. I don't really think there was really a sports one in this category, which is fine. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you, Wand Dance. We'll give it to you. Animation. One Punch Man, am I right? Animation. Animation is going to be very tough. No, it's not. Honestly, I'd even argue character design. Let's see. What? I was trying to say Tails should get the trifecta of fantasy, harem, and isekai. Well, why not give Isekai Quartet a chance, right? Why not give it a chance? Let's see. Yeah, we gave animation, art. We gave it character design too. Yeah, we did. Art. I did like Sanda's art. I did like Sanda's art. I did. Oh my gosh. I enjoy Sanda's art. I might give it to that. I might give it to Sanda. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Art should probably go to Spy Family. I think you're right. I think you're right. I did enjoy Santa's art, but they crushed that show. They did. What is... Let's see what Spy Family's categories had. Dang, man. Best... This is probably going to be best childcare, honestly. We gave character design away. Opening. What did I play a lot? I played Imauza a lot. I played Chitose a lot. I played Yano a lot. I played Kashiwada a lot. I played Tales of Wedding Rings a lot. I played Wand Dance a lot. But what gets the award? What? Unfortunately, Wand Dance, I'm probably going to have to take you off. I want some of these to get to the... this is so hard. This is so hard. This is actually really hard. I'm not giving it to Imauza. No. Okay, so I got Chitose up here. I'm probably not going to give it to Yano. And I like Kashiwada. I like Tales of Wedding Rings. Fuck, man. This is hard. It's probably the only award I could even probably give. ED. What had a good ED that I remembered? Which ED did I not skip? Wow, Tojima just fucking winning the awards in its own fucking season. Clearly, it was that fucking goated. It was. It was fucking awesome. Ecchi. We're giving that to Ima Uza? Nah. Rama was Ecchi. As much as I don't want to fucking give it the award, it clearly defines more Ecchi than you're fucking right. You're fucking right. How the fuck did I not think about that? How did I not think about that, man? You're right. So, let's go over the rest. I think you guys know my opinions of Backstabbed. It was good in the beginning. The middle was eh. The ending was fine. Sanda, loved it all. The ending sucked. Ranma, didn't really like the season. Awkward Senpai, I really enjoyed it. I didn't really like the beginning. Everything else was great, especially the ending. Just saving from yourself, you from yourself, I know, right? I appreciate it. I'm glad I have you here, man. Thank you. I love Yano. Wish it won more awards. But, yeah. Kashiwa Noda, I really wish it won more awards. I really enjoyed this show a lot. Honestly, I'm going to put it for best slice of life. I enjoyed it a lot. I think that's what I'm going to put. McKenna Marie. Here we got another award for the night. Best complete adaptation. Because this is a completed adaptation. I don't think anything else really had that. So, before we start putting them into each other's categories. Continuations. Pokemon right now is a 9 out of 10. There are 124 episodes, I think, right now. And I'm absolutely enjoying it. This year of Pokemon, or last year of 2025, was its best season. Pokemon is something people need to go back onto. If you are tired of Ash and want more mature themes of evolution, more mature storytelling, like I said, when it goes back to the evolution, all the Pokemon evolve. A very deep and dark story for it. Amazing characters, amazing comedy, amazing action, amazing storytelling. Pokemon has not been its best since X and Y, in my opinion, for this fucking for this series. It's awesome. Beyblade X kind of had a mid-season 2 this season. There's like 112 or 113 episodes out right now, and honestly, it's all right. I enjoyed it for the year. It's definitely a solid 8 out of 10 show. It's definitely not a Beyblade series I'd go and say, hey, you guys got to go watch this and everything. I just enjoyed it personally more for myself. But this, out of season 1 and now season 3 that's airing, season 2 is probably like an 8. Princess Orchestra is about ended right now. I think it's going to be ending when all the winter shows air. It's on its last core. I think we got... I'm right now have that at a 7 out of 10. And we have 38 episodes right now aired. And it's doing pretty good. It's doing really fucking good. It did better than Pretty Cure this season, which is crazy. And I hope for more. I hope it gets a dub. This was good. Giving it a solid 7 out of 10. We're wrapping up its story and its final core this season. And I'm excited. If you guys are wondering why I have like 26 animes and stuff like that and not in the 20s, it's because a lot of these shows are continuing over that I'm still watching. Tojima is a 9 out of 10 with, I think, it has 16 episodes out, I think. I think it has 16 episodes. If people want to correct me, this has been fucking awesome. Sakura 2, honestly, I'd probably rank a 10 out of 10. It is that fucking good. Dude, you left Campfire Cooking off the fall list. I didn't watch it, unfortunately. I watched season 1, but didn't watch season 2. Sorry. Tojima is great. This anime is awesome. I have had no problem, I think, with any of the episodes, like the last like 4 episodes of Core 2. I think it's honestly perfect. It is awesome. It is awesome. It is that good. Holy shit. Specials. Tatsuki Fujimoto, 17 to 20. I gave this a 9 out of 10. This was crazy. This was... I'm not the biggest fan of Tatsuki Fujimoto, but I respect him. I love his works. I watched Look Back. I watched this. I watched Chainsaw Man. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. By the way, for continuations, the winner is obviously yeah, just because Tojima's got a lot of awards, so that's what I'm doing. The specials, I really enjoyed it. Bond, unfortunately, it took me like 3 rewatches to understand and to give it this high ranking. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Our Tatsuki Fujimoto's ones are the winner for this. Not a surprise, right? Just didn't really care about Bond. Took 3 rewatches. Yeah, took 3 watches to get that score. That's insane, man. That is insane. And I just wasn't really... Congratulations to Giguk. I applaud him. But yeah, just thought it was okay. Movies that I watched. We have Zombieland Saga. We got Chainsaw Man. We got Kaiju number 8. And we got Project Sekai Hatsune Miku. These, unfortunately, were the only movies that I watched this year that were anime related. And we're going to rank them and then we'll do a winner, right? So, for Zombieland Saga, I gave this an 8 out of 10. This was a very solid, good movie. I have a review up on a short if you guys want to go see this. This is probably the finale of Zombieland Saga. I hope not. I want more. I highly recommend this. Came out in like 2018. People probably are not even familiar with it. It's that good. It is great. Chainsaw Man, I gave an 8.5 out of 10 to the movie. I am a Chainsaw Man fan. Don't get me wrong. Anything that I love, like when it comes to love anime, anything that's above an 8 to me, I respect. I love. I will recommend things to people. I enjoy it, right? I like Chainsaw Man. But it's not my like favorite shonen, if not favorite thing of all time. There's a lot of people out there that I know that love Chainsaw Man. They glaze it. They love part 2. They read the manga, all that stuff and everything. I'm not one of those people. Only anime only. I'm only judging it off of 12 episodes and a movie. So unfortunately, that's what I have. Kaiju number 8's movie, I also gave, I believe, an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was a recap movie. Nothing special, but I haven't seen it in a long time that I really enjoyed it. I also gave the series an 8 out of 10. So it was cool. The Hatsune Miku movie, I believe I gave it a 6 out of 10. It was alright. Not a Miku fan. Saw it with my girlfriend. Thought it was great. Yeah. So, I don't know. I enjoyed it. The music was pretty cool. Didn't really understand much of the story because it was based off a game, I think. Let me check. Project Sekai. Let's see. Is it based off of a game? It is based off of a game. So I was right, and I did give it a 6 out of 10. So yeah. Yeah. So obviously, our movie of the year is Chainsaw Man. What a surprise, right? So this is winner. Movie of the year. Fuck the Oscars and whatever the fuck. So this is movie of the year. This is winner special of the year. So I already got that winner. Continuation of the year. I think it's probably got 124 episodes backing it up. So now we go to the fun part. Go to the fun part, right? Winter 2025 Best Action. Best Action. Let's see. Hold on a second, just making sure. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, so sorry, I just needed to put that in the chat. Okay, best action anime of 2025. We got Sakamoto Days. We got To Be Hero X. We got Dawn. And we got, where was it? Tojima. Best action, Sakamoto Days. Dawn, To Be Hero X, and Tojima. Best action of 2025 goes to, right, like it's chilly that. I'm giving it To Be Hero X. To Be Hero X wins best action of 2025. Woohoo, right? Expected. These are some great choices, right? Sakamoto Days, I really fucking loved. Dawn, very great contender to Be Hero X, right? And we got Tojima, which is still not even finished, yet still competing with these big dog series, right? Congratulations to Be Hero X. It deserves best action. Now, let's go to best romance. We got Honey Lemon Soda. We got, let's see, where's romance? Aharon. We got, what's summer? Best romance. What do we have? Fragrant Flower. And then we got Star Brighter Than the Sun. Wow. Some really good ones. Fragrant Flower. And then Star Brighter Than the Sun. These are our best romances of each season. Who is taking home? Let's see. Drum roll sound. Let's see. Who is taking home best romance? We got Honey Lemon Soda. Oops. We got Honey Lemon Soda, Aharon Season 2, Fragrant Flower, and A Star Brighter Than the Sun. The award goes to Fragrant Flower. Now, if you guys did not know that was going to happen, I don't know. This was probably the best romance I've seen in a long time. Long time, man. Very long. It deserves it. It deserves it. It is crazy that we had Honey Lemon Soda, Aharon, and Star Brighter Than the Sun competing with this big dog of a romance. Congratulations to Fragrant Flower. Now, we got Best Comedy. Best Comedy for winter. We have Neat Otaku Kunoichi. Spring. We have Best Comedy for Witch Watch. For summer, we have Grand Blue. You see, like, this is so much better of an award show, man. Like, look at all these series getting, like, highlights, man. Like, this is awesome. Fall. Biggest comedy was Ima Uza. These are some big picks right here. Some interesting picks here. Man, who is going to take it? Who is taking home best comedy? Best comedy of 2025 goes to as much as I love Grand Blue, I'm giving it to Witch Watch. I love Witch Watch. I think Witch Watch deserves the award just because it had more airing time than Grand Blue. Witch Watch, shut up. Witch Watch, I think, has more of a bias of having more 25 episodes compared to Grand Blue Season 2. Witch Watch, I have rewatched multiple times versus Grand Blue. I think Witch Watch definitely deserves this award. And I am, and it got it. It got it, man. It got it, right? All right, cool. So, we got worst anime of the year. We already did that. It's one. Not gonna lie, sounds like you're jerking it. Fat. One Punch Man Season 3. Congratulations to One Punch Man Season 3 for winning worst anime of the year. Moving on, we got best fantasy. For winter, best fantasies was, let's see. I put A Rank Party. Spring's best fantasy was where the fuck did I put it? Wait. I put best fantasy, right? Wait. Best fantasy. Oh. Did I not put one? I didn't put one. I didn't put one for fantasy because I didn't think there was one this year. Well, let's throw fucking T-Bait on there then. Next, we got, I just want to double check and make sure that fantasy. I guess I only did Isekai because I didn't think there really was one. Fantasy for, we put Toganaki, and then fall was Tales of Wedding Rings. Oh shit. Toganaki, Tales of Wedding Rings. All right. These are our 4. Who is taking home the best fantasy award, right? I'm giving it to, and this is really tough, I'm giving it to Tales of Wedding Rings. I wish I could put Toganaki on there, but Tales of Wedding Rings finished off its world and season 2 great, going between 2 worlds, expanding both worlds. They traveled around basically the whole world. I've never seen many fantasies really do that, especially in isekais, unless it's a traveling isekai, right? I mean, of course it's going to be Tales of Wedding Rings if it's going to be against these. I was thinking Toganaki. T-Bait and A-Rank didn't really have a chance, honestly. But yeah, it's Tales of Wedding Rings. Yes, man, I'm white. Okay, cool. Best isekai. He's beige. Come on now. I'm Caucasian. That's what I am. Best Isekai. We got Zenshu. For winter. For spring. Best Isekai. We got Evil Ward. Summer. Yeah, because it was Evil Ward. Yes. Summer. Best Isekai. We put it to Ugly Mug. That's right. Because there wasn't really much on there. And then Best Isekai was Isekai Quartet. Damn, man. Ugly Mug, Epic Fighter, Isekai Quartet. I bet Crunchyroll would barely have 99% of anything I have on my fucking list right now. Besides Donadon and maybe One Punch Man. Maybe One Punch Man. Yeah. So yeah, clearly I'm giving things a chance. The part Asian. So, Best Isekai. We got Zenshu, Evil Ward, Ugly Mug, Epic Fighter, Isekai Quartet. The award goes to Best Isekai, Evil Ward of an Intergalactic Empire. That show deserved it. It was fucking awesome. I mean, of those four, it's Evil Ward. Exactly. This was one of the best isekais I've ever watched, honestly, of the year, personally. I enjoyed this show so much, and it was definitely one of the best isekais I watched, especially out of these four. I don't know how the fuck these four got up there, but this was one of my favorites, definitely. I mean, of those four, hell yeah, man. Exactly. Best harem. This is going to be pretty fucking good. We got 100 Girlfriends. Good stuff. Dude, check out the audiobooks. I have to, man. I have to. I love it. Best harem. We got Shuinji Family. Fuck. Mikadono Sisters. Family. Mikadono Sisters. And what was Falls? Did I put that as Tales of Wedding Rings as well? Tales of Wedding Rings. This is going to be tough. It's 100 Girlfriends. Don't fumble this, dude. You sure it's not Shuinji Family? So, Best Harem goes to 100 Girlfriends. You can't lie. That show's awesome. The show is awesome. It deserves it. It is the best harem. It is probably arguably the best harem of all time, honestly. It deserves it. It is our 2025 best harem of the year. Best sports. Who are we kidding, man? I don't even think we got one for each season. We have Medalist. Good job. I was about to leave if it didn't win. We got Medalist. What was Springs? We had Catch Me at the Ballpark, right? Catch Me at the Ballpark. Did we give one for... I don't think we did. Let me just put this up here. Catch Me at Ballpark. Ball Arc. Yep. Ball Arc. Catch Me at the Ball Arc. I don't think we gave one for summer because I don't really think there was one. Sports. No. Let's see. Turkey. It was Turkey. I mean, Medalist and Catch Me at the Ballpark. The only real sports animes you watched. So we have Turkey and Wand Dance. There's only two I'd really give it to, and people are going to get pissed off if I choose the other one. But it does deserve to be our best sports anime of 2025, and that is Medalist. Medalist deserves to be our best sports anime of 2025. Congratulations to Medalist. It deserved it. This deserved that out of everything. I really enjoyed Wandance. If Wandance didn't F up the animation and art, it might have been the winner. It might have. I can't lie to y'all. It might have. And Turkey was one of the worst fucking things I've ever watched in my entire life, honestly. You know, it would have probably been worst anime of the year, but One Punch Man decided to take that. How the fuck does Turkey have a 6.5? That is crazy. Medalist wins. It's easy. Exactly. Best animation. We got Solo Leveling. We got To Be Hero X. We got Donadon. Dude, if Wandance did Hiroshima, it would have been peak. Peak! It's peak! It's always been peak. Fall. Best animation, Tojima. Alright. And our winner for best animation is To Be Hero X. I love Donadon. Do not get me wrong. I love Donadon, and this is a very, very tough category. Because Solo Leveling had some very impressive fights. Donadon had some very impressive fights. And so did Tojima. These four were probably the best, in my personal opinion, in animation. And it's wild because I fucking love... I never expected Tojima to be up here. Zero Doubt To Be Hero clears everyone. Exactly. I was not expecting Tojima to make it this far. It's been in several awards. It is awesome. It is one of the best animes that 2025 has had, in my opinion. Best... Oops. Donadon's peak was the concert. Yep, it was. It was great. Best art. We got Dr. Stone. Science. Future. I think Dress of Darling was one of them. Tojima should be best comedy, just saying. It does. It does, but it won in different categories. So that's the reason why I did my whole thing in the beginning. So if and Tojima won several. Tojima won Best Action, Best Animation, and Best Character Design in its own season. So we got Dr. Stone. Art. Q, only if Grand Blue didn't exist. Art. What did I get? Oh, Vigilantes. I give it to Vigilantes. Art. Dress Up Darling. So what was the... Why did I just forget? That was Vigilantes, that's right. MHA Vigilantes. My Dress Up Darling. And what did we put art for fall? Let's see. We put Spy Family, didn't we? Yep, we put Spy Family. That's right. Spy Family. Dr. Stone. My Hero Vigilantes. My Dress Up Darling. And Spy Family. I don't find Granblue funny in the size. I can't understand how people like it. So, objectively, this is the winner. And I would love it to be something else, but our winner is Dress Up Darling. And I'm not a big fan of saying that because I really enjoyed My Hero Vigilantes, and I think it excelled in art style along with other animes airing this season. And as much as I'm not a big fan of season 2 of Dress Up Darling, it absolutely deserves this award. And this is what I mean. Crunchyroll, you fucking dumbasses. If I can do this, whatever. Fuck you. Stop hating ours. Just laugh my fucking ass off. It deserves it. Great art, great cosplays, great art design, great character design. Fucking awesome. It deserves it. My Dress Up Darling is the winner for best art. Character design. We got. Stop hating. Nah, man. Nah. Best character design. We got. Oh, did I not put one for... Oh, I did. For Magia. That's what it was. Because of the game stuff. Oops. Farm Agia. Yep. Spring. Windbreaker. Summer. So we got Windbreaker. Gachiakta. That's right. Windbreaker. Season 2. Gachiakuta. And then fall, our best character design was Tojima. Tojima again, getting some pretty good nominations here, man. Should clear character design. I know, right? It is pretty good, but unfortunately didn't win and was nominated in other categories. So, best character design. We got Farmagia. We got Windbreaker, Gachiakata, and Tojima, Core 1. So, it's a little hard, but I have to give it to Gachiakata. I think Gachiakata deserves this award. If Tojima finished off its season, if Tojima had a little more hope in there, it could have been the winner. But Gachiakata is our winner for best character design in 2025 animes. Now, we were starting to do best opening theme song. I don't know if I put one on here for opening. I think, yeah, I put A-Rank Party. Best opening. We got A-Rank Party. Spring. Best opening we had To Be Hero X. I know, it's like, which one did I listen to these the most, alright? Summer. Best opening we had Gachiakata. Fall. Best opening was Chitose. And Chitose. I can't lie, guys. Some pretty big ones. But I think we all know what it is. So our winner of best opening from 2025 is To Be Hero X. The visuals, the art, the music, the animation of that opening is just so much better than the rest. But unfortunately, I do have to give credit to A-Rank Party, where it had some of the best vocals in its opening, and I really enjoyed it, and I definitely replayed it a lot over the year listening to anime openings. And Gachiakata has very stylistic visuals for its opening, but the song choice could have been better, but it wasn't bad. And Chitose, the one anime that couldn't finish off the year, poor Chitose, man. He's out there helping all the girls, and he just can't help his anime finish, can he, right? Well, Chitose also had a banger opening that I listened to for quite a bit, but To Be Hero X has to take the anime opening of the year. So, that leaves Best ED Song. For winter, we had Guild Receptionist. For spring, I love how everyone's just kind of silent because they're either just like, I agree or I don't. Best ending, we had To Be Hero X. For summer, best ending, we had, did I not give one? I don't think I gave one. So we're going to do that right now. Best ending song for... I didn't give a best ending song. I didn't really care. Nah. That one was a good one. Nah. I got like I remember listening to Togenaki's one quite a bit. I remember a Shield Hero Grand Blue, Bunny Girl, Call the Night. Oh, that's also a good one. Hikaru Dies, Kaiju number 8. This is tough. This is tough, my boys, because I'm thinking Donadon. I'm thinking Togenaki. And I'm thinking Hell Teacher. Which one was in my head more? Which one would I listen to more? Probably Donadon. I think I'm going to give that best ED for summer. I would probably listen to that more. So we got Donadon, and I don't know if we did one for... No, we did not do one for this one either. We did not. So, ED... I don't really think I really listened much to the EDs of this one. Oh no, we did Tojima. That's what it was. Okay, cool. Dawn to Dawn, Tojima. Core 1. Okay. Alright, we're here. We're here, right? We're here. Best ending of 2025. We got Guild Receptionist. We got To Be Hero X. We got Donadon. And we got Tojima, Core 1. The winner of Best ED would have been one if this didn't air in the... What the fuck was that? Excuse me. I am sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Best ED goes to... Tojima, Core 1. It would have probably been Guild Receptionist or Donadon. I mean, these are some pretty good ones. But Tojima Core 1 has an amazing ending theme song, and I absolutely think it deserves to be the winner for Best Ending Theme Song of 2025. So, we got Best Ecchi. Let's see what we had for Best Ecchi. We had 100 Girlfriends. For spring, we had Yandere Dark Elf. For summer, we had Nukatashi. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yandere Dark Elf, Nukatashi, and I think Tales of Wedding Rings was the other one, but we're gonna check. Yes. Yes, we did. So, best ecchi. I'm gonna make a lot of fucking people pissed off here. Best ecchi goes to objectively bad. It has to go to fucking Nukatashi. It has to. And this is someone coming from a fucking Tales of Wedding Rings fucking glazer that would want Tales of Wedding Rings to win this category. Dude, you can't lie. You can't lie. It's gotta be Nukatashi. Dude. So dumb. Alright, let's see. We had animation, action, art, ecchi, isekai. We have best drama. We haven't done that one yet, have we? Best. Nugatashi has to win that. Exactly. Best drama. We had Girl Hate in Class. I don't think I also did it for everyone, but worst case is we'll fix that. Best drama. We had Windbreaker. Dang, man. Windbreaker getting those nominees. Oh, here we go. And the best magical girl anime goes to Kimi to Idol Precure. Let's see. Best music anime goes to even though it's not over yet. Okay, I guess I have to highlight that. Princession Orchestra. So we'll highlight that. And then we'll go back to Best Drama. Summer's Best Drama. We had Bunny Girl Senpai. And we didn't put one for that one. Bunny Girl Senpai. And I have a choice, but I'm gonna take a look. Fall. One Punch Man. I know that was the biggest drama, wasn't it? Spy Family, Himauza. That was some Backstab, Sanda. This just feels like a cheat, though. Because Chitose is a drama, but am I really going to be that fucked up to put an anime that has not finished on the category? Like, should I? Or does that not seem fair? Or is it not fair unless it wins? What's the chat thinking? Let's see. What you guys thinking? I know we still have best slice of life, child care, sci-fi. We got best child care, best sci-fi, best slice of life. Chitose is a drama, not thinking Chitose. Okay, then that's what I'm going to put. Chitose. Ramune bottle. Okay. Oops, that is where I was looking. Chitose. So best drama goes to, I think this is pretty easy. Best drama, class, Girl I Hated My Class, Windbreaker, Bunny Girl Senpai, Chitose, and the winner is Bunny Girl Senpai. I think that makes a lot of fucking sense. A lot of fucking sense. Bunny Girl Senpai did an amazing job with season 2 airing this year, and it absolutely deserves this award. Great nominees, great contenders, but Bunny Girl Senpai I think excels them all, honestly. So we had best childcare, and I don't think we really have many. I mean, are we really gonna put fucking Sakamoto Days as childcare? I mean, I don't think so. Let's see. We're gonna put Miss Elf in there. Miss Elf, because she's childcare. She acts like a child. What do you think? If not, then we'll just go for the winner. Oh, well, no, that's not one. Best childcare Zatsutabi. That'd be funny. We'll probably just go with. Yeah. We don't even need the drum rolls because the best one goes to Spy Family. I think we all kind of knew that was coming. Best sci-fi. We have Alma, Dr. Stone. I would say Dr. Stone is probably in there for sci-fi. We're going to count Lazarus as sci-fi? I don't even know if anyone really counted that. Action and suspense. Okay. While we're on that category, the best anime for the worst ending and waste of time goes to, you guessed it, Lazarus. Oh, give it up for Lazarus, guys. It was such a disappointment. I mean, not really, but it is sci-fi in ways. I see. We'll put that for winter, unless I don't really think there's really a sci-fi here for winter. Spring. Oh, Lazarus. That's what you meant. Food for the Soul, Catch Me at the Ballpark. There really is no sci-fi. Takapi's sci-fi. We'll put that for Takapi in there. What do you think? Oh, and then we already put Alma for that. So we got, okay, then we'll just have 3 this time, which is fine. So, best sci-fi. We got Alma, Dr. Stone, and Takapi. Who is coming out for the best sci-fi series? I'm just making sure it's a sci-fi before I fucking be like, that's not a sci-fi, Arceus. What the fuck are you smoking? It is. The winner is Takapi's Original Sin. That show deserves it. It absolutely deserves it. Alma, understandable. Dr. Stone, very understandable. But Takapi is coming out the winner this time. Best slice of life. I think we had... what was it? Best slice of life. I don't know if we put one for winter. So, we could put Crush at Work. Why not? Seems more of a slice of life. I mean, tell me if you guys disagree. If not, we'll go through some stuff. Slice of life for... We got Food for the Soul. Was that streamer in the year 3000 or whatever in 2025? I don't know which anime you mean. Summer. Did we not have one? I could also label one, but I just didn't know. We didn't. This one's a tough one for Slice of Life because you could put Bad Girl, you could put Game Center, you could put Outcast, you could put With You in the Rain. But for me, this is tough. Oh, I think that was 2024 for me. I'm putting Bad Girl. And then Fall had Best Slice of Life. Kashiwada. I think that's what we were putting. Yes, Kashiwada. Kashiwada and Oda. Okay, so Best Slice of Life. We got Crush at Work, Food for the Soul, Bad Girl, and Kashiwada and Oda. This is tough. This is extremely tough for two series that I want to win, but unfortunately, only one can win, and it's going to be. This sucks. I wish it was the other one. Food for the Soul. Food for the Soul is winning Best Slice of Life. I enjoyed Food for the Soul more than I ever expected to, honestly. And it deserves it. I really wish I put Kashiwada and Oda on here, but Food for the Soul did it better. It objectively did it better, man. It did. It did. It was so good. It was great. I don't recognize those names except one. I only know English titles. So Crush at Work was I Have a Crush at Work. I think you dropped that one. You watched Food for the Soul. Bad Girl is just labeled Bad Girl, but I don't think you watched. I think you didn't like episode 1. And Kashiwada and Oda was the two middle school guy and girl. Tsundere that you also dropped. You only watched Food for the Soul, I believe, so that would make sense. So we got animation, we got winner, we got best art. Edgy, isekai, drama, ED, romance, rom-com. Oh, we didn't do rom-com. Best rom-com. We got Medica. Because I think that's what I put. Yeah, that's what I put. Spring. What are we labeling as our best rom-com? Not much really aired. Not much really aired. Interesting. I gotta check a genre though on one season in spring to make sure I'm not. Okay. Okay, so that's okay. So yeah, okay, I see. And it looks like most people ranked. Holy damn. Okay. Let's see. No rom-com. Guess we have Aharon. Because I don't think I would really label Witch Watch a rom-com. Like, wait. They do not label it as one. Okay, so we'll put Aharon then. Dude, you know, it makes me so happy when I put, like, obscure shows like that on my list. Like, this is nominated for this category. Rom-com. Takabi, Danadam, Dress Up Darling. So you got Dress Up Darling as one. We might just put Dress Up Darling there because out of everything else that... Yeah, we'll put Dress Up Darling. Alright, for summer. I mean, you guys would agree that's a rom-com, right? And then for, what would we... for our fourth one. You could put Imauza as one. Backstabbed. Sanda. Da, 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 da. You could put Ranma as one. But I am not putting it there. Ooh, you could put Awkward Senpai. Oh, we put Yano. We put Yano. Alright. We got Medica, Aharon, My Dress Up Darling, and Yano-kun. Ramo. Yep, Ramo. Yep, that's what I meant. So, best rom-com. This may be recency bias. Is. I fucking love the other one too. Damn, I thought you both guessed it. Yano-kun, more recency bias, but Medica would have been my one, man. Oh, man. I thought you both were going to guess it, but no, Yano-kun takes the W for best rom-com, man. I absolutely love it. But I love Medica too, I do. But Yano, I think, has that like recency bias more in me right now. So we got ecchi, we got drama, we got rom-com, we got fantasy, we got sports. We did character design. We already put Idol Pretty Cure as that. We already put that. So I think we're kind of wrapping stuff up and putting like what's my anime of the year, what's like my top 3, stuff like that, right? We already did harem. We did isekai. Haha, I hate Medica, so it would never be me. I know, right? We did slice of life. Ooh, we didn't do best psychological, but I'm sure Takapi would win that category. Let's see though. Oh, we didn't do best OST. There's a couple more I see. Biggest cock of the year. Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend. Congratulations, Kazuya. You have won an award, which is probably something you could never say about your pathetic life. But congratulations, you won the biggest cuck of the year award. Best OST, right? We also got best psychological. I don't know how to spell that. Whatever. Isn't best music OST, basically. Just want to make sure that we got everything. So if that's psychological, we have oh right, worst hyped up show. The winner of the best hyped up show, ARCEUS called, is New Saga. That just failed. That just failed. That it sucked. That it was terrible. Congratulations, New Saga. You fucking suck. Let's see. We already did that. We already did One Punch Man. Oh yeah, we got that one. Okay, so that's the other two. Okay. Cool. We're okay. Best comeback season, and then best complete adaptation. Anime of the year. Movie of the year. We are getting there, boys. We are getting there. So, what was the summer OST one that I had? We had Call of the Night on there. So we'll put Call of the Night here. Winter. We could say Solo Leveling had some good stuff. I'm trying to remember, because I remember Solo Leveling had some good OST. Medalist did too. Medalist did. Yeah. Probably going to do Soul Leveling for winter. That's probably the biggest one. Spring. Lazarus had some pretty good one. So did Windbreaker. I'm giving it to Windbreaker. I don't really care. I think... Yeah, I'm giving it... There's 2B Hero X. No, not this time. It needs to give other entries a shot. To be Hero X was gonna win that category. Fall. What do we have for OST for fall? That's another good one. Man. Another good one. Another good one. What are we going to put? What are we going to put? I'm going to put Wand Dance. I'm going to put Wand Dance. Yep. You know, if To Be Hero X would be in this category, it was probably gonna win. I mean, it's that good. It's that good, man. So best OST, we got Call of Night, we got Soul Leveling, we got Windbreaker, and we got Wand Dance. This is a pretty good lineup, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm having a very tough time deciding. I really am. This is hard. Even I'm having trouble because I enjoyed Wand Dance's music, and it really fits the criteria for this category. But Windbreaker had emotional OSTs that I almost cried to, if not teared up on. And then Call of the Night, it's the vibes, right? It's the vibes of the show and everything. And Soul Leveling obviously has great soundtrack as well. I'm really struggling. I really am. All of these are fucking great. Oh my gosh. I really want to give it to this, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to Call of the Night. It's got to be Call of the Night. This is tough. That was tough. Because Wand Dance. I really like Wand Dance's OSTs. I do. I really fucking do. And OSTs are awesome when they can make you feel emotions like Windbreaker. It is insane how difficult this category was for me, but I think Call of the Night fits this perfectly, and if I didn't do that, I probably would have gone Wand Dance. That sucks though. Best psychological though. Moving forward, we got Takapi. Winter. What do you think would be a psychological series? We're gonna put Jin Woo's episode. Let's see. Psychological. Not really many psychologicals here. I wouldn't really put Lazarus on one either. You could put Compass, but I don't think so. Call of the Night, in my opinion. If To Be Hero X existed, Call of the Night, OP was God tier in both seasons. I know, right? Takapi wins that category. And what's fall? Was there really any? Not really. So, the winner for best psychological is going to be Takapi's original Sen. Congratulations, Takapi. On to the next one. Best comeback season goes to Grieving Souls Part 2. This was an anime I hated. I absolutely hated Season 1. I hated it. It was terrible. I think I may have gotten a couple of laughs out of me. But it sucked. It honestly sucked. It was not good. I was not a fan. But Season 2 came around, Part 2. And I was like, I'll try it. Why the fuck not? I will try this dumb ass shit again. And I enjoyed it. And I laughed. And I thought it was great. And Rama sucked in that season for comedy when I was laughing more at Grieving Souls when it's not really much of a comedy. But Rama is a comedy. And I was kind of rolling my eyes at Rama. So, yeah. Grieving Souls gets it. And I'm probably going to do most disappointing sequel for Ranma Season 2. Congratulations, Ranma. You had a terrible Season 2. And I will probably not be back for Season 3. So, all the Ranma fans, have fun. Best complete adaptation. We got Takabe. We got Marie. I don't think anything else really in it. We had Zenshu. And then I don't really think anything really... we had Lazarus. And we had Compass. Well, Lazarus, you've already got an award. So we're doing Compass 2.0. 2.0. Best complete adaptation goes to Takabe's Original Sin. Now, I know I put this for Marie, but I forgot about Takabe. And if Takabe wasn't there, it probably would have been Marie. I also forgot about Compass, so that's also something. So, movie of the year. Chainsaw Man. Raise Arc. Congratulations, Chainsaw Man. You deserve it. Anime of the year. Anime of the year. I'm gonna name a couple. I'm not gonna put them here. I'm gonna name a couple. First off, our nominees are going to be... Should I even do nominees? Like I mean, it just seems dumb. I don't know. I'm not gonna do nominees. Seems dumb. I think people already kind of know where I might be heading with this, or they know possibly what it is, or what it could be, right? So I'm not going to do nominees. So my anime of the year, take a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess, everyone. Take a guess while we announce anime of the year. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna give off some good ones that I really enjoyed this season or this year that I really want to mention. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity was one of my favorite romances that aired this year. Not just because they got into a relationship, but they handled misunderstandings and family and friend dynamics. Very well. The group of guys and the group of girls, I just was wanting more each season or each episode, and I want a season 2 extremely bad. This ended up with the ending of season 1, for spoilers for people that have not watched it, click off, for them both being in a relationship, which was awesome. Now, knowing how animes go, they're probably not getting into season 2, which makes me sad. Let's go and talk about Witch Watch. Witch Watch was very interesting because I watched the movie, the 3-episode movie that came out, and I really enjoyed it a lot. As the series went on, though, I had some complaints about it, but it went back, but it was because of how the adaptation, I think, was adapted, because Witch Watch covers episodic arcs. So there'd be one arc that was 1 episode, there'd be one arc that's 2 episodes, there'd be another arc that's 1 episode, there's another arc that was 3 episodes, right? There'd be an arc that was like 5 episodes or something. But mainly they'd be 1 to 3 episode arcs usually. And the problem is that they would go from the beginning of the manga to the newest recent source materials of part 1 of Witch Watch, because there's 2 parts of the manga circulating right now. Like part 1, part 2, like Chainsaw Man, stuff like that. And of part 1, they would go to like the end stuff, and then they would go fast forward to like a beginning arc, and the continuity didn't make sense with how the character interactions we watched were different. Like, so Moe we'd get an episode of him having more affection towards Nico, and then we go back to something where he's just that's all gone, basically, because we're adapting arcs all over the fucking place. Everything was really enjoyable in the first core. Second core had all of the down episodes. Absolutely agreed. I don't think we really need to discuss One Punch Man. I know I kind of discussed it in my fall thing, but One Punch Man Season 3 is not an anime I really particularly care about. They also abandoned the overarching storyline. Exactly. One Punch Man is not a series I particularly care about, just because I'm more of a Mob Psycho fan. Honestly, I was kind of just laughing at all the people just getting this. This was Promised Neverland for me. F all the people that screwed around with my Promised Neverland Season 2, like, disappointment and emotional shit that I went through, because I was like, no, you are not doing this to one of my favorite seasons of all time. This, I just kind of was laughing at those people. That was my karma, I think, from back in 2021. So that was interesting, but I didn't care. One of the worst animes I've ever seen in my entire life. I feel bad. Fuck Bandai Namco. Fuck the higher-ups. Whoever is working on this, just seriously, get your act together, man. Like, holy shit, man. This was so dumb. You got 100 Girlfriends, which had Season 2 as well. Season 2 of 100 Girlfriends was a little bit of a downgrade from Season 1, in my personal opinion. The reason why I say that is because I don't know how this show is going to keep adding more girls and just not making me be like, well, I don't care about this girl, or I care about her. I want more screen time on her. I don't like her. I don't know how the anime is going to do that, and that really, really makes me, like, what's the word? It makes me, like unsure, doubtful how the adaptation is going to move forward. Because in Season 1, I enjoyed, we had our 6 girls, basically, with the mom, and I enjoyed pretty much all of their arcs. In Season 2, though, we're trying to balance these characters' arcs along with the new 4 that we got, or it was 5, right? And everything. And I just didn't think it worked well. But in the beginning, it did. It just felt like as the more time it went on, it just, like, what the fuck? Like, it felt hard to balance that. And I don't think the anime did the best job of it, but it didn't do a terrible job. That's not what I'm saying. I just think Season 1's a little bit better than Season 2. And Season 2 had a couple episodes I wasn't really much of a fan of, which is why I was also more on the downgrade. We got Jeremy Turner saying, my favorite of the year was My Dress Up Darling, because it was an excellent adaptation of a manga that I absolutely love. It was not objectively the best, though. That's great. That's great to hear, man. And if you want, and I don't know if that's your anime of the year, but for anyone in the chat, if you want to say what your anime of the year is, while I get to that, you're more than welcome to, and I'll read it off. Intergalactic Evil Lord was very interesting, because this is coming from a Trapped in a Dating Sim lover. I enjoyed Trapped in a Dating Sim, but I think I enjoyed Evil Lord a bit more. This was great. This was a fantastic, like, sci-fi action, comedy, harem, whatever you want to fucking call it. Basically, I enjoyed this. This was one of my favorite anime airing in spring, and I need a Season 2. Like, I absolutely need a Season 2. I want a Season 2. This was awesome. This was great. I just enjoyed it so much. Why the fuck did they compare this to anime? Eminence and Shadow. That's so weird. Medalist was something my girlfriend was going to check out, and I had no really intention of really liking it, but I did. I did. I liked Medalist a lot, and I'm hyped for Season 2, and I'm glad that it's airing, and I'm really excited for I'm really excited for more episodes. And this was probably one of the best sports animes I've really ever watched, in my honest opinion. And I just love the characters. And I love the high stakes of it, honestly. The soundtrack is also great. We got Gachi Akata right here. Gachi Akata was something I was really not a fan of after episode 1. And then, was it like episode 9 or 10 when, like, Amo kind of got introduced? And then I really enjoyed the anime a lot. Until the very end. It was awesome. It was one of my favorite. It felt like fall animes because summer I didn't really care much for it, but fall's arc was fucking awesome and I enjoyed it. We got Tojima over here, right? Tojima, I could keep saying it. It's awesome. Core 2 is amazing. I love everything about the show. It's awesome. It was something I did not expect to like, and I loved it. It was great. This was awesome. My Dress Up Darling. I had some iffies for the year, right? Iffies. It's not a bad show. I still enjoy the characters, and I still enjoy the cosplay aspect of it. Just wasn't a big fan of Season 2 as much as 1. But Season 2 had some arcs I really wasn't a fan of and everything, and the fandom can get a little wild in My Dress Up Darling, I feel like. So I don't want to really be a part of y'all, but for people that enjoyed it, I'm happy. It was good. It was a good Season 2. Nukatashi was just interesting because I literally watched episode 1 as a joke, told other people to watch episode 1 as a joke, and then I stayed for the whole season, which I ranked a 7 out of 10. I have no idea how I finished this, but I enjoyed it, and I wouldn't mind a season 2. Bunny Girl Senpai was an anime I caught up to while season 2 was airing, and I didn't realize how much peak I was actually missing. This is great. This is one of my favorite romances in anime. In anime, man. It is awesome. The drama, the storylines, the main character, the relationship with Mai. Awesome. This show is absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy I did not miss out on season 2 when I finally caught up with season 1 in the movies. Spy Family had its best arc arguably this year, and I can't wait for more. I do not think it was announced for a season 4, but I think that's because it's pretty close to the source material, so they're probably not going to do anything with that until there's more source material. Tales of Wedding Rings was an anime I enjoyed everything about in season 2 except the ending. The ending was very anticlimactic. I wish we kind of got a season 3, but I read the ending of the manga. I read the rest of the manga that I didn't adapt because there was like 15 chapters left, and now I understand why they will never make a season 3 of this anime. One, because it could not fit in a 12-episode format. Probably couldn't even fit in like a 10 or 9-episode format. It would probably have to be 6 episodes left of it. Second, the rest is just kind of porn and their honeymoon arc basically getting adapted and basically finishing off the ring plot of basically destroying them and basically finding the next ring bearer. Sorry, spoilers. Don't really feel like people really give a shit about it, but yeah, that's basically what happens. And I enjoyed season 2, so it makes sense where they left it off, and it's just never getting a season. It's never getting a season 3. If they didn't F up that darkness fucking plot of like the Abyss King so fast, this probably would have been a 10. This probably would have been a 10 out of 10 anime, but no, they had to rush it. They didn't really even explain kind of why it felt like. I mean, they did, but I didn't really get it. Yeah, it was great. One of the best animes I've ever watched in my entire life. Yeah, Spy Family has had its best arc to date. My biggest complaint is that I read it and often get bored because it's such a tight adaptation that anime doesn't add much to the experience. Absolutely agree. Takapi. Spoilers is my second best anime airing this year, or that aired this year. Fucking loved it. Complete adaptation. I had probably the biggest discussions with non-anime fans and anime fans on this series, and it was fucking awesome. It was absolutely one of the best 6 weeks experience I ever had watching anime, and I beg for more opportunities like this because it was such a great anime. Didn't like people hating on my takes, but But I didn't like how people were also hating on other people, saying like, just respect each other, people. Just respect each other, right? Okay, you know, I like this is why discussions are a thing, right? We debate each other on things, right? Food for the Soul was something I also did not expect to enjoy as much as I did. And I want more. I want a season 2. I want this. This was awesome. This was pure peak slice of life. I fucking enjoyed it. Lazarus, I was expecting shit. Fucking sucked. So dumb. Oh my fucking god, that ending, man. I wasted my life. I want my time back. Yo, Mangoes, let's go. What's up, man? Yano-kun. You guys know I love Yano-kun. This was such a great experience, just like Tales of Wedding Rings. Just wish that it had a better ending, if not maybe a season 2 announcement like Starbrighter Than the Sun did. Speaking of Starbrighter Than the Sun, I'm so happy. Spoilers, they became a couple at the end, and we're getting a season 2 announcement. This is how Yano should have fucking done it. Fuck Yano. How the fuck didn't it happen? But congratulations to Starbrighter Than the Sun, and I cannot wait for more. Kazuya from Rent-A-Girlfriend had some moments this year as well, didn't he, right? We're almost getting to that pool scene in less than 3 months, guys. Less than 3 months, we're going to get that pool scene. This was such an interesting arc because I was actually not expecting to watch Season 4. Then I watched Season 4, and, yeah, Season 4, I think I kind of enjoyed. Not really, but I watched it. No, we had some mommy and Chizuru moments, which was great. Some fan service, right? I want to apologize to everyone for hyping New Saga up. This shit was garbage. Fuck New Saga. So dumb. Call of the Night was interesting because I binged Season 1 when I was sick earlier at last year. Before Season 2, and then Season 2 just blew me. It just blew me away. It was fucking awesome. I enjoyed Call of the Night. I loved Call of the Night Season 2. I'm so happy I also caught up to this before. Just like kind of like Bunny Girl Senpai. This was great. This was fucking awesome, and I enjoyed it. We already talked about Grieving Souls. We already talked about Rama, one of the worst seasons, if not animes I kind of watched this year. Chainsaw Man. We had a great movie. Great movie. We already kind of talked about Zombieland Saga as well. Highly recommend. Great job for Rize in the arc. If you guys seen it, you've seen it. It's fucking awesome. I know we also had some Demon Slayer movie air, but it's not on my list because I don't watch it and I'm not really caught up to it. Like I said, we'll speedball these things so we can get to Anime of the Year. Compass I really enjoyed. I wish we kind of got a season 2. Zensha was a good isekai. Kind of enjoyed it. Mechanical Marie had a great adaptation. Solo Leveling, we had that Jinwoo episode that I really enjoyed. Everything else was just action-packed. And then we had the Chimera Ant arc. And yeah, Windbreaker Season 2 had some moments of how late am I? Oh, like about 2 hours. What the fuck was that? Windbreaker had some very emotional moments this season, and I can't wait for Season 3 when the voice actors told me there was going to be a Season 3. But no, there's no Season 3 yet. Enjoyed it. Had some very emotional moments. I fucking loved it. And then the whole character, awesome. Windbreaker handled it well. Amazing. You guys know I liked Wand Dance. Wand Dance was awesome. Wish we just got better animation and everything. Bad Girl, actually, I want to tell you guys something about this. So, Bad Girl was actually something I skipped during summer season, and then I watched the dub during fall because I had really no Wednesday shows besides Wand Dance. And then I finished it before this season aired, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. I can't lie. Kashiwata and Oda, I want more. I fucking love Kashiwata and Oda. It's pure romance fluff like Takagi, and I fucking enjoyed it. Crush at Work, I've already kind of said my things. Dr. Stone is ending this year. Cannot wait. Alma had... it was fine. It was fine. Chitose I absolutely loved. I need that to fucking finish. A-Rank Party, you guys kind of know. Enjoyed Core 1. Core 2, or well, enjoyed Part 1. Core Part 2 kind of sucked. Episode like 1 through 8 was like or 1 through 10, right? Was the first one. Then it was the second one. Then it was the third one. The last 2 just sucked. I hate it. I don't know how it's getting a season 2 because they adapted all the light novels. Now the story's continuing in the manga form, and that's how they're doing a season 2. So that's how it's getting a season 2 because all the adaptations of the light novel is complete, and then we need they decided to just stop the light novel and then continue it in the manga, so that's where we're getting more stuff basically. Turkey sucked. Turkey fucking sucked. It was the worst. I need my time back. I want my fucking time back, man. Catch Me at the Ballpark was cute. I wouldn't mind a season 2. It was relaxing. It was nice. Mikidono Sisters was something I didn't like the first episode of, and then I enjoyed basically the rest. I hope it gets a season 2. Absolutely loved it. Shuichi Families by the Rent-A-Girlfriend author. Fucking loved it. I need a season 2. I'm caught up to the manga. I fucking love this show. It's trash. It is big. It's a big fat shit of garbage basically, and I fucking love it, and I need more. Turkey was peak. No, the fuck it wasn't, man. There's no way on your My Anime list that you fucking ranked it higher than like a 6. There's no fucking way, man. I'm gonna check. Oh my god. Well, My Anime list. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if Mango's just rage baiting me, or if we're actually going to. You didn't even fucking watch it. You didn't even update it on your list, so I don't know, man. They're probably trolling, but whatever. Where the fuck was I? I haven't touched Mao. Okay, fair. Catch Me at the Ballpark was cute. Mikidono Sisters, like I said, I enjoyed it. Shuichi Family, I enjoyed it. I need to update it. Ugly Mug Fire was fine. Same with Shy and Hero and the Assassin Princesses. Togenaki, I loved. I fucking love Togenaki. I love this. You guys can go enjoy your dead account. I love Togenaki. I fucking love Togenaki, man. Grand Blue was also fucking amazing. I just was laughing my ass off. This was such a great year of anime. Ima Uza was also amazing. I fucking loved it. I do not like Days with My Stepsister. I went back to it. Ima Uza is just the peaker one. I fucking love it. Neat Otaku Kunoichi was something I know people fucking knew that I talked about a lot when it started airing, and I loved it. I absolutely loved this show, and it was really good. Definitely Core 2 kind of fell off in the later half, but I enjoyed it. Ahurin was pretty good. Honey Lemon Soda was pretty good. I enjoyed Sakamoto Days. And I enjoyed Danadon. So, that leaves our anime of the year. What the fuck are you? Our anime of the year is clearly obvious, and it's To Be Hero X. Now, I know you guys are like, man, why the fuck does he keep talking about this? It's obviously To Be Hero X and everything. Yeah, I just want to give some honorable mentions and discussions because this is kind of like my 2025 year and just kind of talk about everything. I love To Be Hero X, basically everything about it. I hope this is on Crunchyroll. In your defense, New Saga was better than the second core of A-Ring part. That's funny. Well, I'm happy you enjoyed it. And I think Crimson and a lot of other people also enjoyed it as well. New Saga more than now I'm hating on it. To Be Hero X was awesome. This is peak. This is the definition of peak. To Be Hero X honestly could have just swept all these awards. Really, it was awesome. There is really not much I can say about it negatively. Besides that, I really wasn't a fan of the first couple episodes, but I think after like episode 3 or 4, I think it was just 10 out of 10s. I have never felt this way about an anime in a long time that has cliffhanger to be like this. The audience has voted. Drumroll. These awards are rigged. Crunchyroll would never. I know, right? Rank it out of 10. Rank the awards out of 10, guys. Rank it. I fucking love it. I love To Be Hero X. The characters, the 10 heroes getting focused on weekly was awesome. I am so happy there was not an adaptation of it so I could speculate every week what was going to happen. Then when eventually the Core 2 was fucking peak, man. It was fucking peak because you had all the heroes basically, getting to know each other, or they were going in groups and stuff like that, like Lily and Queen and Little Johnny and stuff, and Ghostblade and everything. You basically Dragon Boy working for like that dude, and I thought there was another guy that was on there as well. I forgot. And then the whole poll thing. Oh my gosh, man, Then there was the whole ESO arc. Then there was the Nice arc with Moon. It just, oh my gosh. The more I look back at this, the soundtrack, the art, the animation, the switch from 2D to 3D, there is nothing on this list that I could say has exceeded To Be Hero X, if not on par with To Be Hero X. It is my anime of the year. I absolutely loved it, and like I said, I think Takapi is a huge second. I think Takapi is a huge second because that was also another thing that I enjoyed. There we go. Anime of the year, To Be Hero X. Well, that's the stream. They need to do a better conclusion for Moon. They better revisit her. And where's my season 2 announcement, right? Exactly, man. Man, what a year. And 2026 has just started with a month, right? Well, we got 6 people already on here already. I don't know if these are the people from the Discord or what, or what's going on, or I don't know. But in conclusion, best action, To Be Hero X. Best romance, Fragrant Flower. Best comedy, Witch Watch. Worst anime of the year, One Punch Man Season 3. Best fantasy, Tales of Wedding Rings. Best isekai, Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire. Best harem, 100 Girlfriends. Best sports, Medalist. Best animation, To Be Hero X. Best art, My Dress Up Darling. Best character design, Gachi Agata. Best OP, To Be Hero X. Best ED, Tojima Core 1. Best ecchi, Nugatashi. Best drama, Bunny Girl Senpai. Best magical girls anime that came out this year, the only one I really watched, Kimita Idol Pretty Cure. Music anime, Princess Orchestra. Best childcare, Spy Family. Best sci-fi, Takapi. Best slice of life, Food for the Soul. Lazarus is the worst anime ending and waste of time. Yano-kun is best rom-com. Best cock of the season is Kazuya from Rent-A-Girlfriend. Best hyped up anime that I showed you all was New Saga. Best OST is Call the Night. Best psychological anime is Takapi's Original Sin. Best comeback anime season is Grieving Souls. Most disappointing sequel, Rama Season 2. Best complete adaptation, Takapi. Movie of the year, Chainsaw Man Rize Arc. And anime of the year is To Be Hero X. Thank you all for joining. Was Lord of the Mysteries on any of your lists? No, I never watched it, or I never finished it, I should say. I didn't think you watched it, Ocher. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I love you guys. You're awesome. Thank you for the people that will watch this after it's done live. Thank you for the people that joined. Thank you for the people that commented. Thank you for everyone joining. Rank this stream Anime Awards out of 10 versus Crunchyroll. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I'll definitely be streaming soon. Definitely soon. Maybe I'll do a tier list of the stuff airing this season, but don't really have much to say, so we'll see where it goes, or we'll do some more My Anime List roast. Glad you guys can hear me well. This went perfectly. This was awesome. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. To Be Hero X is your Anime of the Year from the ARCEUS Rules Anime Awards stream. This is the true Anime Awards. Do not fucking forget that, man, because who the fuck would put who would put Evil Lord in your selections? Who would put Ima Uza or Grand Blue or Aharon-san or Tojima in your things? Yeah, not fucking Crunchyroll. That's who. Anyway, guys, love you guys. I'll see you guys later. This is ARCEUS Rules signing off. Alright, cool. I'm just making sure that my stream. Anyway, guys, see you guys next time. Love you guys. ARCEUS Rules signing out. This has been ARCEUS Rules, and I'm signing out. And I hope to see you guys